Today, let's check out this 1973 Honda CB450. Well, welcome to Bader International's Classic Online Motorcycle Sales. Today we're checking out this Honda CB450 1973, as I mentioned. This is the dual overhead cam engine, which was quite innovative for a street bike back in the day. You usually only seen dual overhead cams on competition bikes. In '73, Honda had a real grasp on the American market, and basically they were pushing out the British bikes and capturing the lightweight and middleweight motorcycle industry for the '70s. This bike's in very nice original condition. When we got it, it had a dented tank. The guy that owned it had a little bit of a spill on it, nothing serious. So we went ahead and sourced an original paint gas tank. But the bike does have scratches and scrapes throughout. Being that it's almost 50 years old, got to sort of expect that, especially for original paint items. Today seem to be quite in vogue. It's got a little scrape on the rear muffler. Obviously, whoever replaced the tires back in the day didn't know what they were doing. We went ahead and gave it a full service, new points, new plugs, new condenser. I rebuilt the carburetors, bought a new petcock for it. Front brakes was seized up, so I went ahead and rebuilt the entire system. I rebuilt the slave cylinder, the master cylinder, put new brake lines on the front. I didn't bother repainting the brake unit down here. Again, being that it's an original paint, if you want to clean it up after you buy it, that's your prerogative. The odometer shows 3,882 miles on it, which I believe that to be correct and real. Everything works nicely, electric start, horn, everything. Even has some of the original badging throughout the bike. It's titled and registered for 21 in my name. And the only thing we're missing is the rear grab rail for the seat, which also holds the bracketing for the rear turn signals. And if I can find one before I sell it, it'll go with the sale, of course. And if not, I'll hand you a couple of rear turn signals and you'll have to source one yourself. Engine does run out quite nicely. All the brakes work great. The tires, I'm not sure what age they are, but again, if you're going to do some serious riding, you might want to throw some new skins on it. But these have plenty of tread, but again, I just don't know the age. I don't see any cracking on the sidewalls or anything, but again, just to be safe. I was very fortunate to find this gas tank, and we cleaned it up quite nicely. And the seat has a little bit of a repair here, and it looks like it has a little bit of white overspray, but again, for almost being 50 years old, you got to expect this kind of stuff. When I was a kid, I had one of these 450s, and again, the very first thing I did was chop it. I went ahead and pulled the tank off, put some extended forks on it, I put a peanut tank on it, custom seat, and really butchered it up. So when I came across this old girl, I figured I'd make some amends, and for all the damage I did on that poor bike back in the early '70s, and bring this one back to life. It is a good runner, be a lot of fun to own. And if you were a kid back in the '70s and had one of these, this would be a nice bike to have today. Well, you can check this bike out on our website at baderinternational.com, or you can give me a call direct and I'll be happy to talk to you about it.